Hey guys, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. Last time we turned in all of those effigies that we had been collecting throughout the entire game and got a very powerful weapon that we can't use yet, but soon. And then we started hearing voices in our head telling us to destroy things. And since the voices in our head have never led us wrong before, we're going to do exactly that. I also equipped the flashlight and I discovered that I was correct. It is clipped to his front, leaving his hands free for combat, so that's good. For centuries, evil has been channeled through this pit, countless souls sacrificed to the darkness. Someone must end this madness. A bomb placed here would be enough to pull the already collapsing city down into oblivion, destroying anything inside. Alright, well, let's use a bomb. Even with all the explosives, there's probably not enough to bring down the city. There must be some way of making it more powerful and increasing its damage potential. Oh yes, there is. We are going to do a 7-point enchant item on a C4 explosive. Just for cool factor. Oh yeah. By the way, before you do this, it's a good idea to save your game. I already have, so let's go. Mike has activated the bomb's timer. The countdown has begun. Almost in answer, a deep, low rumbling begins to reverberate through the dungeon. Mike has 3 minutes to escape the Forbidden City and get to safety.
3 minutes.
Alright, let's get out of here. You do not have any time to fight. This is strictly running. You want to be prepared with your shield, and this is the reason Mike has such good stamina. Nobody got time for you, dude. Does not care. Do not care. Do not care. Get the hell out of here. We do not care. This door is now open. Let's head through it. Oh, so much running. So much running, and we are out of sanity. Fortunately, this is pretty linear. As long as you don't stop to fight, you should have plenty of time to get out of here. Also, as long as you don't miss a ladder. But, this is strictly Metroid right here. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. This is my song that nobody cares. Where do we go from here? Oh, out through the doors. And up the ladder. I see daylight.
Thanks for coming. I didn't think you'd show.
Look, I have no idea who you...
I think you do. Just as much as I know you know. Now let's be quick. The Guardians know where I am, and I won't last the night. But that's not the point.
What's this?
Something you need. Don't open it here. Only in privacy. They can sense it if it's not shrouded.
Is it one of the artifacts?
You must leave now. Look, there's something I have to do before they get to me. I can't protect you if they find us. Good luck.
Good luck, Michael. Chapter 11 is complete. The planets are in alignment. Alex has learned everything she needs to know. We have all the tools at our disposal, and we know exactly what we have to do. We have to kill this guy so that I can get around him in this small claustrophobic hallway. We need to get to the observatory as quickly as possible. Fortunately, that should be right here. Let's reset our quick spells because they are about to be very, very relevant. I want to put, well, let's see what I have assigned first. What did I change? Mostly it just changed the magical pool. Alright, so let's reassign that to Mantarok. Assign 7-point Mantarok to Y. There. And then let's cast it because she has a big mana pool. I did find something out, and I'm not sure if I knew this before or if I just wasn't paying attention, but reading the Tome of Eternal Darkness is what's driving Alex insane. No matter what your sanity is like at the end of the chapter, she will always be insane when she's done with it. Alright, well, we have 2 crank handles here, but we only have 1 here. Or do we? I thought we only had 1. Did I not need to use this on anyone? Maybe I don't need to use it yet. Let's check it. A large brass crankshaft, seemingly part of an antique. Okay. Or maybe I use it here? Well, let's just go with it. Maybe I don't use it in this room, but if I get these adjusted properly, you might use your D-pad. It might make things a little bit more precise, just so you know. Alright. And over here. Now, where is that? I'm sure we'll find out. Wherever it is, we have unlocked it. Oh, hello. Package for me. A package wrapped in brown paper has been left inside the door. We found the brown paper parcel. And what's inside? A parcel wrapped in plain brown paper. It is not addressed to anyone and appears to have been wrapped in a hurry. There might be something inside. Let's open it. The essence of Ulyoth. And the enchanted gladius. Check it. Well, we can equip it, which means we are the destined guardian of light. I expected it to be different. Alright. Now, look at this. Not only is it a dominant enchantment, it has a lingering effect as if it were enchanted by Mantarok. This will save us so much magic, and we can actually just reassign that button to anything else because we're probably not going to be using Mantarok from now on. This is so good. So, that being said, what would we want to assign that button to? Because it's a good point. We won't need bind. We won't need summon spells. We have a good shield. Yeah, let's do a 7-point recover everything. That's what we'll put there. Now, where do we go? I believe we want to go to the basement? I'm not sure I saw the thing that moved down here. Ah, we can go in here. Yeah, here we are. This is where we want to be. Let's replenish my shield. With the lid removed, some kind of well-like entrance is revealed. A ladder leads down into the murky darkness. Was this Edward's route into the Guardian City? Let's climb down. No, this was his route. Alex cannot climb the ladder because the shaft above has been sealed, perhaps by Maximilian Roivus all those years ago? Perhaps. As the tome has suggested by Edward's and Maximilian's words, the city exists and is far more incredible than Alex had thought. Here are the ruins of Ehn'Gha, the corpse city, parasitized by the guardians of Xel'lotath. 9 great towers dwarf the surrounding buildings. It would appear these towers serve as some sort of focusing array, channeling great tides of energy into the city itself. Great. More guardians. That's okay. We're prepared for this. So Alex's chapter is going to be very similar to Edward's. We're going to be going back through the city and we're going to be using the spell towers again. I'm going to need a very strong shield spell to make it across this. Okay. Spell list. Shield is here. Cast 7 Ehn'Gha. I wanted to add the Mantle rune again, but no dice. There are some theories about what the yellow guardian would be. Some people think it would be a guardian of the body, as opposed to Manarok, who is a corpse. It would just I don't know. It'd be like the living world. It's kind of hard to explain. They basically think it would be similar to what Ehn'Gha has, but focused on everything in general, not just flesh. And I just barely got that off, and this is gonna hurt a lot. Let's put my shield back up. But the reason why they think that is because you see that it's just anything that guardian is involved with, or that color is involved with, is with the body. Not just the flesh, but the body. So that's why people think that could have been a potential guardian that was never used. Anyways, this looks familiar. But it's all turned off. So what do we do with this? Ah, there's a lever here. The podium is heavily damaged, crumbling into rubble and dust. If it is to be used, it must somehow be restored to its former state. How do we do that? Can I enchant it somehow? Usually you only enchant things in the inventory, so I'm not sure. If I go back through there, I'm probably gonna die. I'm definitely gonna die if I don't put up a proper shield. But let's look around in that room a little bit. Pretty sure I can't do anything in there. gonna have to make this really quick. Green. 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 My fireflies are dying. Yeah. This is pretty well sealed. Alright. Oh, I don't want that. I'm gonna want a good one. Should I just make that a default button press? Also, why didn't it go off? I don't think I should just make that a default button press, but kinda do. It just takes so long to cast is the problem. Alright, let's just go. Alright, everything else is sealed up. So there must be something we can do in this room. Hey, we made it all the way across, with one firefly left. Is there something glowing over here? Yes. Part of the broken pedestal top lies on the floor. Okay. So there are pedestal fragments we can use. Scattered around the room? There's another one. Is that all of them? Do we just need 2? That's what it looks like. Mix. Okay, now let's enchant it. Let's check it. What's it say? A loosely assembled top of a display pedestal. In its current state, it will not stay together. Let's look at the essence of Ehn'Gha. I don't think we've seen it. Ehn'Gha's claw glows with an unnatural blood-red aura, seething with restrained violence. Now that I'm thinking about it, why don't I take a quick break and we look at these journal entries we have.
Corpses, lumbering, rotting cadavers. What contrivance could have wrought this abomination? Disease, science, blasphemous occult rituals. How can something so dead, yet be so alive and hungry? They lust for flesh, human flesh, and feast upon all the sweet breads a man has to offer. Neither the embalming salve of their wrappings nor the numbness of death could override the dominating madness that is Xel'lotath, controlled, prodded into an existence by an incessant cacophony of voices, penetrating every level of their psyches. These corpses are coerced into life, ambling, moaning, shrieking. The devils inside the servants' skulls were trying to kill me. They plotted behind doors locked and barred and planned the downfall of the human race. I took care of the ones around me, stopped their plans. There are others, I'm sure, out there, manipulating us, secreting madness inside our very heads, while our souls are pushed into the corners of our skulls, watching as our hands do tasks that we have no control over. Oh, horrible, horrible things. We must purge them from our midst, kill them all, cut them, burn them. It's the only way. I know. I've done it. It works. Eyes? Rot their eyes. Their staring sees through your soul like looking through a window. And the lids, festooned with tiny hook-like teeth that gape and gnash. It doesn't make sense. No anatomy would form like that. But it has. Was it natural? How could it be? O unholy beast, thou must be killed, lest you corrupt my world. Have at thee! Have at thee! Oh, gibbering insanity, wrought in flesh as though an artist had sculpted it. Created from nothing by their mistress Xel'lotath, a canvas as grotesque as any. Their bodies made no sense, no heads, no organs, an empty husk devoid of the trappings of nature, but it walked, it sang, it shrieked. A mockery of reason, both natural and mental, a blasphemy from beyond the veil. The veil has opened, and we should not see beyond. We weren't meant to, never, ever meant to. Oh, give us the blessing of ignorance, the happiness of oblivion. Innocence can only be tainted, never returned.
So yeah, Maximilian is very insane. And it occurred to me that I hadn't showed those off yet, so I wanted to go ahead and do that since we're nearing the end. Unfortunately, I did not get the Xel'lotath Trapper because there is only one. But who knows? Maybe I'll be able to do something with that. I've got a few ideas of what I'm going to do at the end of this Let's Play, if possible, so I might show it off then. We'll see. Let's just repair this. And no, stop examining it. Use it. Now let's examine it. These plinths look like the ones Pious had encountered in the Forbidden City, where he found the essences of the ancients. So we need to use one of these. Let's try Ulyoth. Doesn't seem to do anything. An artifact set upon the plinth, channeling its power to the arrays. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do anything. Let's try Ehn'Gha's. Alex cannot use that now. Okay. Maybe it didn't matter? Maybe I screwed it up. How do I reset this puzzle? Oh, derp. Okay, alright. I need to use all of them. It doesn't matter where they go, just as long as I use all of them. I should have all of them. Well, I don't have to use Xel'lotath apparently, right? Because that is in the possession of Augustus. No wonder. Let's get ready to do this again. But you know what? We're gonna go through all 9 of these in one episode next time. Thanks for coming out and joining me today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We got a little bit of flavor. We got an amazing weapon. And we're rushing very quickly towards the end. Hope to see you guys then. Y'all have a great day. Later.